So today I have a monitor that I want to unbox and show you quickly before I get into an in-depth video review down the line. But I wanted to bring it out because, well, first I want to use it. I want to show you the unboxing and why I went with an Ikan monitor like this, the VL-5 5-inch monitor. Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff to it. So I just got this from B&H Photo, and I really have wanted a monitor because sometimes manual focusing is great, but sometimes you might not hit the marks, and I do some video as well, and I need something small that can travel with me, and a nice little 5-inch will come with me. I debated between a Marshall monitor, it was a 7-inch, but I felt I'm going to get some more good quality out of this, and I do like Ikan and Marshall products, just I thought that there was some more to offer with this. So I decided to go with the VL-5 kit. And yeah, so let's just do a quick unboxing to show you what you get, and I'll tell you about some of the features. One of the huge things is to look, no matter what you're doing, is to what you're getting in your box. Because sometimes monitors and stuff like that, they'll come with HDMI cords, but I had to get a separate HDMI cord. I'll get to this in 1 second. So just make sure you know what you're getting that's in your box. So I went with this, it was like 220 bucks. I could not beat it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go from here. They don't come necessarily with a manual, so you just get like a piece of paper that's stapled together. That's just got some little things on here. So if you want something more in depth, you have to go on the Ikan Corp website to get it. But that's one of the things you get in here. And another thing on top is the actual monitor itself. As I said, it's 5 inches. It's actually got a nice little weight to it. I haven't even opened it yet because I said I wanted to do this fresh. But yeah, it's got a nice little weight to it. You know, it doesn't even sound cheap. It doesn't feel cheap, but once I get this off, I'll make sure. But just from generally messing with it, you know, the buttons feel, if you can hear them, they generally feel pretty good. They don't feel cheap. The power button's got something good to them. And I ordered the one with the HDMI input because I want to use it on my D7000, which uses a mini HDMI, and that's why I have this cord. Mini HDMI input there, you plug that in there, and you plug the bigger and the regular HDMI into the top. So yeah, that's why I went with this. And as I said, I had to get this separately. On the back, you're going to see that there's a bracket you could put something into, and it comes with several different options for batteries. Your two popular ones, or there's about 3. Sony's, I believe a Sony's one of the ones you could put in there, or you could use a Canon LP-E6 battery if I'm not mistaken. I was going to go with that, but I actually have the Nikon EN-EL15 batteries for my D7000. So this is what this monitor takes with that bracket. So I went with that. So there's the monitor. You get your warranty card, so don't lose that, you know, in case something happens or goes wrong. You have the hot shoe adapter. So what this is you plug in, you know, this is where you put it onto your cold shoe up top, you know, where you would put a flash, you screw it down, and your monitor can rest on this little ball head, so you can adjust it to where you need it. Then you have the battery bracket. It's just this little plastic thing that holds it. It's got the connectors on here for the battery, and you just slide it in on the back, and this is what it's for. This holds the battery and charges. So then you have the Walmart. You have your AC, DC inputs, you know, so that way you don't even have to use an external battery. You could just plug it straight into a wall if you have the capabilities. But this is my field monitor, so that's what I'm going to go with. And as I open this up, there's only one more thing left, and that is the sun hood. You know, this just goes on top of, you know, if it's really sunny out, it folds out and it goes on top of the monitor. Let me get that real quick. So, you know, it'll surround it right here, and I believe it'll either Velcro on or just stick on magnetically or something. So I got to check that out. But that's what you get with this unboxing. That's exactly what you get. You know, it lists everything on top, you know, that some of the features, everything like that. So one of the main things I want to point out is to make sure you do check out you're getting the mini HDMI cord to HDMI. If you're getting a model like this, as I said, this was 224 bucks. It's 5 inches, but it's great. It's something small and portable that you can throw right in a bag, you know, and it doesn't have a lot of accessories to it. And I wanted to tackle with this unboxing, and that's why the title's a little weird, why I went with this over, you know, the Marshall monitor, the 7-inch ML, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's directly a competitor to this. It's like $50 more, if that. That has a lot of great options, but a couple of things that I really liked was the peaking mode with this. So what is peaking? It's focus assist, basically, is the easiest way to putting it. So when you're manually focusing or focusing in general, you'll see an outline of where the subject is. So if say if this is what you want to focus on, you hit the peaking option and it outlines where the focus is. So that way, if you're doing something shallow with a shallow depth of field, like 1.8, you're going to see exactly where you're focused because it will outline it. So you'll know where it is 100%. And that's why, you know, manual focusing, maybe in dark areas for weddings or something, that might really help me down the road. So that's, as I said, that's what I want to go for. And it has DSLR scaling, so it will use the full screen. So make sure that as well. A lot of these things out there is like Lilliput monitors and everything for like 150, you know, little lower end stuff that don't even use the full screen it has. And it's effectively almost the same thing as the back of your camera. So I'll keep that in mind, and it's just got some other key things that I needed as well. Use the full screen, it had peaking, it's very light, it's compact. So that's why I went with this Ikan VL-5, the ENEL15 mount. If you guys want another review, I'm probably going to do one anyway. Let me know down below if you guys have any questions. Yeah, I think this thing's pretty awesome, and I'm going to start using it. That's why I really wanted to unbox it, and yeah, keep an eye out. Woo! What does that do? Absolutely nothing. It's just a waist shot. Well, that's a good photo. Okay, a good photo, so I'm going to present it well. Maybe it's, you know, edited differently. It just doesn't do much. Maybe there's a little bit of an